Hello everyone, this is Dr. Ashok and today we are going to talk about 7 types of meaning. So let us try to understand these types of meaning. In this study of language and communication understanding, the various layers of meaning within the expression is essential. So linguist Geoffrey Leech outlines 7 distinct types of meaning, shedding light on different aspects of linguistic and interpretation, from the literal definition to subtle connotations and contextual implications. The first type of meaning is conceptual meaning. This type of meaning deals with the core meaning of expression. It can also be termed as the denotative meaning of an utterance. In other words, it is the literal or straightforward meaning of an utterance to the primary dictionary definition, and it indicates the idea or the concept it refers to. So the meaning in this case does not change as it is directly related to the concept that defines. So some linguists have also used the term logical and cognitive meaning to refer to this type of meaning. Such meaning is stylistically neutral and objective. For example, conceptually, a butterfly is a type of insect, usually with a beautiful wings, which develops from the caterpillar. Conceptually, a cow can be understood as an adult female bovine animal that gives milk. Conceptually, a needle can be understood as a thin, sharp, steel instrument. Thus, conceptual meaning is an essential part of language. This meaning covers those basic, essential components of meaning that are conveyed by the literal use of word. It can also be said that language depends on conceptual meaning for communication. So we depend on the conceptual communication. The aim of this type of meaning is to provide an appropriate semantic representation to. So the conceptual meaning is the base for all other types of meaning. Now, second type of meaning is called connotative meaning. So connotative meaning is the type of meaning which is attributed to a given expression by its users. Thus, unlike the conceptual meaning, which is part of what is conceived, the connotative meaning is a part of what is perceived. It could be understood as a meaning at a deeper level and is thus additional meaning that the word or the expression carries. And the meaning of the word stems from its references to other things in the world. So the implied or the suggested meaning are part of the connotative meaning. And this meaning may even change with the course of time as it is based on associations made to the concept. So, for example, the word woman has certainly undergone a change over a period of time. Connotative meanings like vary from age to age and society to society. So the connotative meanings attached to the words cow and rose are like the belief that cow is a sacred animal is a part of the connotative meaning. So the meaning, literal meaning cow does not mean cow here. The fact that red rose stands for kind of a red rose stands for love is a part of the connotative meaning. So stylistic meaning is the third type that we can focus on. It refers to the social circumstances in which a piece of language is used. It is the meaning conveyed by an expression regarding the socio-cultural backdrop of the users of language. So that is, it is the sum total of the social circumstances in which a piece of language is used. So one of the ways in which a good communicator reveals his mastery of the language. So style could be understood as the distinctive manner in which one handles one's language. So with due consideration given to its appropriateness for the occasion. So the decoding of text is dependent on our knowledge of stylistics and other variations of the language. So this type of meaning is also known as a social meaning. So social meaning is related to situation in which an utterance is used. So the different kinds of styles are frozen, which is very formal, then consultative, which has a tone of suggestion, informal and intimate, which is very formal. For example, the informality associated with the word buck for a dollar or rupee is the stylistic meaning of the word. The word guys in modern English is used to mean girls and boys, which is an informal use of language and it's thus a part of stylistic meaning of the word. If X says to Y, yar, the stylistic meaning that can be interpreted is that it is uttered by Indian young close friends. So this is all about stylistic meaning. Now let us look at Affective meaning. In the process of communication, we need at least two people. One is the speaker, who is the encoder, and other is the listener, who is the decoder. This type of meaning takes into consideration the personal feelings of the speaker, including his or her attitude to the listener and the topic of conversation. For some linguists, it refers to emotive associations or effects of words evoked in the reader or the listener. Affective meaning is often conveyed through conceptual and connotative content of the words used. For example, if speaker says, for example, if A says to speaker B, I hate you, the fact that speaker A has a negative attitude towards the speaker B comes out through the choice of words used by speaker. So this is called affective meaning. Now let's move forward with reflective meaning. So reflected meaning is the effect of one meaning on another meaning of the same word. And one of the features of this language is that most words in English carry multiple meanings. Reflected meaning arises when a word has more than one conceptual meaning or multiple conceptual meanings. For example, the word simple means natural or naive. If someone says the principal's response to the letter was simple, so the speaker may be using the word simple to mean natural, but the other meaning, for example, navy, may also reflect on the intended meaning. So this is all about the reflective meaning. Next comes the collocative meaning. Collocative meaning consists of the meaning acquired by a word under the influence of word or words that it co-occurs with. Thus, it is the meaning that word acquires in the company of certain words. So, collocative meaning refers to association of word because of its usual or habitual co-occurrences with the certain types of words. For example, the meaning of the word strong gets specified by the word it co-occurs as a strong argument. So, strong relationship and strong drink. So the meaning of the word high gets specified by the word it co-occurs with, and high aspirations, high mountain, and high hopes. So these are some of the examples of collocative meaning. And now we have thematic meaning. It is the meaning conveyed by the structure of the discourse where concepts like topic of discourse and focus of the discourse are identified. So the term topic refers to what or who we talk about it or the listener. For example, in the sentence, the boy jumped, the boy is the topic of discourse and jump is the focus of discourse. So, this type of meaning refers to what is communicated by the way in which speaker or writer organizes the message in terms of ordering, focus, and emphasis. So, the thematic meaning helps us to understand the message and its implications properly. So, look at the following sentences. Like he opened the door was opened by him. So though the about two sentences apparently appear alike, their meanings differ as the active and passive constructions differ in their thematic meanings. So in the first sentence, which makes use of the active voice, the emphasis is on the door of the action. Whereas in the sentence which makes use of the passive voice, the emphasis of the object, that is the action of the opening of the door. So these examples demonstrate the fact that the change of the focus brings about a change in meaning as well. So in conclusion, the exploration of these seven types of meanings provides valuable insights into the richness and complexity of language, from the literal definition to the subtle nuances of connotation and context. Each type contributes to our understanding of linguistic expressions. By recognizing and analyzing these layers of meaning, we deepen our comprehension of language and enhance our ability to communicate effectively in diverse contexts. So, therefore, it is necessary to study these types of the meanings. So, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much.